This girl panicked to see her mom's food and didn't wait for a spoon. The mom was shocked why all the kids ate the food like they were starving. They started emptying their dish and taking more, even eating the veggies they always hated. The mom thought her kids went crazy, but the dad knew something and didn't say anything. When they finished, they placed the plates in a line and quickly took out their phones to unlock them because the dad wrote the phone's password on the plates. And if this is a smart idea, subscribe. This boy secretly wore a fake hair and changed his look. When he saw the coach was busy, he snuck into the match before getting caught. But they all got shocked at how good he was playing. They celebrate with him not knowing that he wasn't even a real player. But when the coach noticed him, he got suspicious and told them to step away to see who it was. The boy was afraid he would scold him, but it turned out it was actually his daughter, because she always wanted to be a football player, but her dad said she's a girl and should play with her Barbie instead. So she decided to challenge everyone and wore boys' clothes to prove it to her dad. But when he saw her talent, he let her join the team. If you have a dream, subscribe. This poor boy stole a shoe from this rich kid and left her torn out shoes there. But he didn't get far because the boy didn't run after him to get it back. And to his shock, the boy's father came with a wheelchair to pick him up because he couldn't walk. Feeling guilty, the boy gave the shoes back and went to wear his old shoes. They became buddies and started playing together until one day, when it was time to go, they left him a box. And when he opened it, he was surprised to see a new pair of shoes. And these kids hid from their mom because when she poured juice for them, there was just a little left for the last glass. But she didn't want her kids to know, so she added water to the glass to make it look full, even though it made it taste bad. But they acted like they didn't see anything. She gave them each one and took the bad one for herself. But when one of them asked for candy and she went to get it, he quickly switched his glass with hers. But what he never knew was that his brother secretly switched his glass with his own because he always wanted the best for them. And if you love your mom, subscribe. This girl panicked and called a cop when this creepy guy shushed her. But when she tried to say something, the cop didn't believe her and just ignored her. She had a secret plan instead. She took a meat steak and rushed to the cashier where the same guy was standing and told them she had a shocking magic trick. But when she hid the meat inside her coat, the cop felt something weird and the man tried to act cool. She said they will find the meat somewhere else and pretended to cast a spell. And she opened the guy's coat and took out the meat that he had stolen minutes before. The cop immediately realized what just happened, and if she did the right thing, subscribe. This boy had a nightmare late at night and started crying. The dog immediately woke up and went to the parents' room. He pulled their blanket to wake them because their boy would get cold, but they didn't get up. And when he barked loudly, the dad got angry and told him to go away. The dog knew he had to do something. This time he took the blanket and jumped onto the bed to make himself a pillow for the little boy so he could calm him down instead of his parents. But just then the mom woke up and went to check. She got mad at the dog for lying on his bed and told him to leave. And if the dog deserves better, subscribe. This boy ran away from school every day and pushed his friends, fearing he wouldn't reach home in time. But when he bumped into his teacher, he got mad and told him to be careful. But he got curious why the boy was so worried. He went fast to his mom and brother waiting for him. His mom took his bag and emptied it, and he took off his shoes and shirt because his brother had to go to school at that time, and the mom could only afford one set. The man saw the boy did all this so his brother wouldn't get scolded for being late. But the next day when he ran back home, he got worried to see the teacher stopping him. His mom rushed to protect him, but the teacher got them new clothes so he wouldn't have to run anymore. How much you rate this family from 10? This girl sneaked under this bride's dress because when she stole water from a store and escaped outside, the store owner didn't stop chasing her. She had to find somewhere to hide, so she asked the bride to lift her dress. But just when the man was seconds away from catching her, the bride quickly hid the girl. The man came and felt suspicious. He asked them if they saw a girl, but they acted like they didn't know to make him run somewhere else. The bride told her to explain to them why she would steal such a thing. But when she rushed to give the water to a poor lady who needed it, the couple wanted to invite both of them to their wedding. And if they did the right thing, subscribe. This woman dropped her car key in a drain and her baby was stuck inside. She was freaking out, and she stopped two guys to tell them her baby was crying inside, but they didn't care, and one of them even stole a bottle from her bag. A homeless man saw all this and felt sad, but he got a strange idea. He stuck 2 tapes on the window and started pulling it down as hard as he could, and the window got slightly opened. He put his hand inside and unlocked the door so she could take her baby out, and he even removed the heavy drain cover to find her keys. And if he's a hero, subscribe. This mum yelled at her son because he was coughing so bad and didn't know how to drink his medicine, but when someone knocked on the door, she quickly pushed her son inside and told him to stay quiet in his room. Then she smiled and welcomed her husband who came back from work. The boy was still trying to open the medicine and needed her help, but she didn't even care when they heard his coughing was getting worse all the time. But after 2 days, the mom was crying because her husband left her. She thought she was lonely, but when her son came with a warm drink and a blanket, she felt awful for how she ignored him that night. And if she learned a lesson, subscribe. This baby was left on the road, but when this homeless man picked him up, a woman saw them and said that he was trying to kidnap him. She wanted to take him away and warned people not to trust him. They even trapped him to save the baby. Just then, another woman showed up and she started freaking out. But everything changed when the homeless man pushed them away and ran to her. Cause minutes before, when this woman was putting her bags in the taxi, she got inside the car and forgot her boy. The man tried to stop them, but they didn't see him, so he had to stay with the baby. He returned him to his mom, leaving everyone embarrassed by their actions. And if he's a hero, this girl threw her backpack at this truck, almost breaking the window. She quickly grabbed her bag, but the owner immediately came out and caught her. He was pissed off, saying the glass was so expensive. She tried to say something, but the man was so mad, he didn't listen and kept yelling. But then the girl pointed under the truck, and when the man took a look, he was speechless to see these little kittens that he would have hit if the girl didn't stop him. But when they felt the snow was too cold for them, the man quickly put a kitten in his coat and gave the other one to the girl. And if she did the right thing, hit the like. This rich girl was lying about being homeless. She sat on the ground begging people to give her money. They were confused because she didn't look poor. Some helped her, but others knew she didn't need help. Suddenly, her mom found her and got so mad at her to see her asking for money. The girl pointed at something, but her mom didn't pay attention and held her hand to take her home. The little girl refused and ran back to grab her cup of collected money and rushed to where she was pointing. It turned out she was trying to gather some money for a real homeless, and if she did the right thing, subscribe. This poor girl was coloring her foot to hide the holes in her shoes, but when this rich girl tried to give all her money, her mom stopped her and got mad. Then she took her to a shoe store, but the girl didn't like any of them. Instead, she went and chose sneakers. The mom was confused because her daughter never liked these shoes before, but she agreed. Just then she got a call and the girl secretly hid her bag, and before they went home, she acted like she forgot it there. The mom quickly went to the store, but when she came back, she didn't notice her daughter was wearing very old shoes. She shushed the girl because before her mom was back, she quickly switched her new sneakers with the poor girl and gave all her money. And if she did the right thing, subscribe. This woman dropped her diamond ring when she helped a homeless man, and when he checked his coins, he found the expensive ring and realized it would make a lot of money if he sold it. But he decided to do something else. He started walking through the town for hours, and just before he gave up, he found the woman he was searching for. But before she could even thank him, the man disappeared. She got an idea to reward him. She secretly took a picture of him and posted it everywhere to tell his story. But after 2 days, she came back with a bag, and when she showed him what was inside, he was speechless to see that people donated so much money for his honesty. And if he deserved it, subscribe. This boy was stuck with his ugly shoes because his grandma didn't have the money to buy him new ones. So she decided to sell something she really loved. She went to a jewelry shop and sold her favorite necklace, feeling sad. Then she went to a shoe store to buy the best boots. But when she gave the gift to him, he also had something for his grandma. He gave her a tiny box, and she was shocked to see what was inside. It turned out that the boy actually saw her in the shop, and he quickly started cleaning car windows, giving people cards, and even buying people's groceries. He collected enough money and went to buy her the special necklace and give it back. And if he's a hero, subscribe. This woman secretly changed her clothes and was so scared because these bad guys were chasing after her, but they didn't recognize her. And when they were about to leave, one of them saw a piece of her blue cloth and realized who she was. She panicked and ran, but they didn't let her go far. She got into the car with her daughter inside, but when she tried to drive away, the car key fell and they reached her. She freaked out because he was ruining the engine and the car wasn't going anywhere. But when the cop came and caught him, the other guy ran to help him escape. She took the chance and grabbed her daughter to run away. The cop cuffed the guy's hand, but he was too strong and kept dragging him to take him somewhere. The woman hid herself and grabbed a piece of wood because the guy knew where they were, and when he got closer, she knocked him down, and she was about to be free. But now the girl refused to go, and just when she yelled at her, the cop stopped all of them. But when she explained what was happening, the cop didn't believe her and arrested her because the girl couldn't talk and the woman kidnapped her while her brothers were trying to save her. And if they're heroes, subscribe. This woman was scared and rolled inside a carpet to hide herself. Her dangerous husband was chasing her. Suddenly, 2 workers came to lift the carpet and throw it away. They put it next to a dumpster, and this homeless woman decided to take it, but she was confused to see her old friend inside. She ran to her tiny home. The homeless girl thought she came to make fun of her, but she closed her mouth and asked for help. The man saw her other shoe and knew she was close. He saw the woman's feet, thinking it was his wife. He pushed her away to crush into her place, but the wife snuck beside the trash. But when he waved $1,000 in front of her, she immediately pointed where she was hiding. The wife got scared, not knowing she did that, so she'd push him into the trash and close the lid. They thought they were free, but the man came out again and blocked their way. The homeless woman had to fight for the wife's life, but instead of hitting the man, she hit the neighbor's car, and it started a loud alarm that gathered the police nearby, and they arrested him. And if she's a hero, subscribe. This boy jumped over a deep hole in the road. His friends didn't really care about the danger and walked off. A man almost fell into it, but he also ignored it. Then a woman came, and after she made sure no one was watching, she threw her trash into it and quickly left. But then 2 kids showed up, and as soon as they saw the hole, they knew they had to warn people. So they gathered big stones and placed them around the edge, one by one. They even dragged a huge tree branch and placed it inside so everyone everyone would be safe, and if they did the right thing, subscribe. This girl was stealing this woman's food. She immediately started eating and took some bananas, but when she caught her in the act, she got very mad and took them back. The girl's mom rushed and pulled her into her arms. She was so embarrassed and said they were homeless and her daughter was starving. But the woman had a heart of ice. She didn't care about the poor family, not even the starving little girl. She just wanted to get away from them as quickly as possible. Just then, her little boy pulled down the window and secretly passed one package out the window to the needy family. They were surprised and quietly waved at him. And if he did the right thing, subscribe. This cop chased after a thief, but when he caught him to take him to jail, suddenly the cop stopped breathing and was choking. The thief told him to unlock his hands. He quickly gave him the key, thinking he would help him, because just seconds before the cop had eaten candy, but he swallowed it when he saw the thief. But when the thief opened his handcuffs, he looked around and no cop was there. He was about to escape, but he couldn't leave him like that and started pushing on his stomach. But after he saved the man's life, he gave the cop the handcuffs himself and waited to arrest him again. And if he did the right thing, subscribe. This dad hid from his 3 daughters after he invited them. His oldest daughter came, threw her coffee and walked in without a word. When the second daughter came, the worker thought she would give him a tip, but she threw the trash to make him pick it up. But his younger daughter gave him her water and used the other door to not ruin his cleaning. When they all gathered, he gave each of them a box. The elder girl found a dirty cloth soaked in coffee, and the second one found the trash she threw. But when the younger girl opened it, she found a letter saying his dad's house is hers now, and if she deserves it, subscribe. This dad ripped his daughter's wedding dress because when she was younger, her mom died and his dad was leaving her and never let her in his car. One time she found a dress. It was her dad's gift for a new woman. She cut it to fit her and went to his dad, but he got so mad at her that he left her in aunt's house for 20 years. Her dad was now homeless and came to her, but when she kicked him out, she found his letter on the ground and started reading it. She was shocked because it turned out his dad had spent all his money on her mom's treatment and no money was left. He had to search for all kinds of work and became a driver for a rich boss. But the boss didn't let him stop to pick her up, and the dress she ruined cost $5,000 and it was for the boss's wife. He quickly left her there because he had to go to prison. Before she finished the letter, she escaped the wedding to find her dad and asked him to walk her in the wedding. And if you love your dad, subscribe. This soldier broke his leg and dropped his wife on their wedding. She got pissed about her ruined dress and went to dance with a guest instead, ignoring her injured husband. She visited him in hospital and found out that he had lost one of his legs forever. She didn't want to marry a man like this who couldn't even stand up, but he promised her he'll walk again. So he bought a fake leg and spent weeks with his trainer just to walk for his wife. He brought flowers to surprise her, only to have his heart shattered to see she already found a better husband. The trainer was worried about his divorce because she didn't want him to give up, but when the man's heart couldn't bear the sadness anymore and broke his fake leg, the trainer lifted her dress and showed that she was also like him. When she made him try harder until he won the first place in a race, his ex-wife suddenly wanted him back. He got on his knees to propose to his true love, not to her, but to his trainer who stood with him through all the pain, because real love never gives up. This little girl was covered in mud while a boy was laughing at her. When her mom saw her like that, she got so mad, but a strange woman ran to her and explained why. When this old man's wheelbarrow tripped and his flowers were all over the ground, the little girl rushed and helped him pick them up. Even when a kid was laughing at her, she ignored him and kept doing the right thing. When the mom knew the truth, she was sorry and hugged her brave girl. And if she did the right thing, subscribe.